I'm Bengt Söderström. Today I'm going to talk about CPC-CBT within the Promise project. I'm a psychologist. I'm also an expert on violence here on the Children's Welfare Foundation Sweden, and I am a coordinator and manager of the training for CPC-CBT in Sweden. CPC-CBT is a treatment model, a kind of family therapy, and it's aimed for families where there has been a report on child abuse, physical child abuse, and where there's been a decision that the child should stay in the family. So the abuse isn't that serious that the child needs to be placed outside the home or not meet with the abusive parent, but they can carry on living together. And the parents are eager to change the situation in some way, so they want to change the way they have it together in the family, and it's a model to help to stop the violence and help the child to process the experience of abuse, have a trauma treatment, and at the same time have a parenting course for the parents, help them to stop using violence and have better parental strategies, and also help the family to develop positive patterns, and instead of living together in fear and fright and threats and stuff, instead they can have a positive and positive future together. So it's 4 sessions, internship. You come and stay for 2 or 3 days together, and there's lectures and exercises together, and each seminar you learn one part of the manual, and in parallel you go back to your home setting, and together with a co-therapist you have one family parallel to this training that you do the CPC-CBT with under supervision from one of our trainers. And so you learn the first part of the manual, you go home and practice that, use that in the therapy under supervision, and then you come and learn the next part of the manual, and you go home and continue the therapy with the family. So when you're done the training, you have completed therapy with one family, and you have learned the whole manual, and you also write a sort of report on one session based on the literature that we provide for the course. Therapists they need to have some sort of training in mental health or social work, so that they would be in their country, they would be allowed to do family work, family treatment work. In some countries you need to be a therapist, psychotherapist. In some countries you can be accredited social worker. It's different in different countries, but some kind of higher education in mental health or social work that makes you allowed to do treatment work. I'd just like to say that the trainers are super enthusiastic about this, and a bit nervous about teaching in English, but they are super enthusiastic, meeting people from other countries and spread this model. And as a manager and a coordinator of these trainings, I'm so impressed by all the success stories I hear about families, seemingly hopeless families mending and gaining a positive future together, and children happily stating that finally my parents listen to me, I can stay at home, I'm not afraid anymore. So it's a fantastic model.